Yes. Ooh, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, that looks 3D though, for real.
Yeah, it's gonna be for sale soon.
Mm.
What it do? So people ask for it, and I'm doing it. I'm replacing my grass for the aka fuel supply unit. Yes.
Makes sense.
See, I read German right there. Grass. So that's what we're replacing today. And I'll put that on the title. So, since we're doing a fuel sending unit, we're also going to do the fuel pump. Nothing special.
That fuel pump looks familiar.
Yeah, weird. Might be off of another car.
Yeah, one that's all the way on the other side over there.
All the way over there, yeah. But yeah, it's Christian's used pump. Well, used, new, whatever you want to call it.
It has like 5 miles on it.
No, not even.
Oh yeah, because it was just dyno, right?
The car like barely farted on it, and that's it. And then they gotta upgrade the system. So we're gonna change this, and I think I'm gonna do my coil packs as well. I don't know. Some people don't know how to do that.
I guess.
But it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
This is pretty easy too, but I'll show you how to do it. This thingy-majiggy I got from FCP. So,
Euro.
Yes, FCP Euro. So if you want this thing, link in the description below. Comes with 2 O-rings because you need to take off the fuel pump to connect this side to the fuel pump, and then it comes with the other O-ring for the fuel sending unit itself. Mine is like cracked in the middle, so when I put a full tank of gas, it just leaks out. Danger to manifold.
Isn't this a common issue?
Yeah, 335s, they all have the same thing after so many miles, and obviously age, they just tend to crack in the middle, and then it starts spewing fuel out when you fill up the car all the way. That's why I have to fill up my car like 8 gallons, and that's all I can do.
Yeah.
And then when you're taking turns, it just goes splatters all over the place. Yes, and it is a fire hazard.
Yeah, beware.
It definitely is. So if you do like, you know, your Pops and Bangs tunes or Crackle tune or the popcorn tune, whatever one, it definitely goes in the back where the exhaust is. And kaboom. I think ECS has it, maybe FCP, I don't know. I already have the tool, so I didn't need to buy one. Or you could use a screwdriver and a hammer. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Sometimes it gets stuck in there, so screwdriver and the hammer doesn't really work. And you can damage your fuel tank if you do that, because you can puncture it. Then you got to replace the whole thing.
Yep, not worth it. Just get this right here.
Yes! Proper tool, this is what you need. Step 1, you open the door. Step 2.
Some people don't know that.
Oh, that's true. You see what I'm saying? Step
Whoa.
1, drain the gas tank. Come on, bro.
You gotta drain the gas tank, bruh.
Oh, my car is only halfway full. This is step 1. Remove leaf.
That's a fire hazard.
We have the fuel sending unit on this side. Fuel pump is on this side. So you remove the 10 mils, and then remove the what's it called? The electrical connections. They say to disconnect the battery. We ain't doing that right. YOLO. 10 mil socket, gun. If you don't have a gun, get your wrench, whatever, ratchet. Remove that. Oh, this has been done once because there's no seal on here. That's a good sign. Remove that. Then you have that off. You have the vent, which pops off with these two. You just compress them, them. Why did I say dim?
Dim.
Dim. You compress these two and then pull it off, and then you can tuck it away right here. This same thing. There's a clip right here. You press it and then pull off. Tuck that away. Now you get your specialty tool. It's got groove, 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 and groove. So you put it on that, like so, and it's on there. Turn and make sure the fuel pump assembly itself is not turning. If it is, you might damage something inside. That comes off. And then, wow.
I'm disappointed.
Look,
Wow.
it's already broken. So,
I'm
this,
still disappointed.
Oh, what?
Because I don't smell corn.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. So this has been tampered with before, because usually there's a clip that goes on it, and all you do is just press it.
It just fell into the damn tank.
Yep, and that's why this thing just popped off by itself. And also,
Hold on, isn't that the factory connection? So
yeah.
How are you gonna fix that?
I have a clip for it.
Okay.
So the second thing is, the sending unit doesn't even have the feed lines, or the whatever lines that go in here. There's supposed to be two lines that get clipped on to this channel and this channel, because this is another line that comes from the sending unit, which is on the other side. So, and there's a spring inside my fuel tank, which should go right here, and it wasn't even on there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like somebody was in here. So I'm gonna get needle nose pliers for this connection to take it off, and then we can take out the bucket. There you go, that comes off. And then the whole bucket comes out. When you take this out, make sure you don't pour all your fuel onto your cover thingy. So you just take it out straight. And then you just put it in Christian's car. Oh, when you do this, don't create spark. Somehow. Somewhere.
Don't create static electricity neither.
Huh. Looks like it hasn't been leaking yet. But also somebody left this. Let me take this off. This fitting belongs to an old sending unit, and this fitting is the new one.
Yep. So, gasoline definitely got into Ali's eyes. Wear protective glasses. Hold on, there's gasoline on the lens. Wear protective glasses, guys, when you're doing this DIY. Just saying.
So, to prevent you from getting sprayed in the face, make sure you put a rag.
Really? Because I gave different advice while you were gone.
What kind?
Wear some protective glasses.
Or that. That works too. So the whole inside came out. There's like 3 rings in there.
That system was pressurized, boy.
Yeah, all that pressure.
Yeah, I remember.
So there's actually a proper way to do this. I just broke it off because, you know, I'm getting a new one anyways. But you're just supposed to compress all 3 tabs and the whole thing comes off. Oh. So actually the sending unit looks kind of new, but I'm not sure why it's leaking.
does look pretty crispy.
Yeah.
As in crispy clean.
So as far as taking this out, there's a floater, and the lines do a bend. So kind of have to finesse it out of there, and then just dump most of it that you can back inside the tank, and you might miss. So the two lines that are right here, these two, weren't even in the bucket.
Yeah, they're supposed to be on this side.
Yeah, they were supposed to be hooked up to the bucket, and they weren't even in there, which could cause problems. Right, so I'll show you this out of the tank. See these two lines? One goes here, and the other one goes here. And then you have this third line. You can take this off, obviously, and that goes onto there. And that is the proper way to do this. My car, these two lines weren't even in there. And then this side, obviously, everything is already hooked up. This and this has to be changed. That's why these, you can see, this is a square. Like,
You got corners.
flat. And this is round. So this will properly probably seal. And I think this is the issue why mine is leaking when the car's full of gas. Which was why I said it's a hazard.
Mm.
And same thing with on the fuel pump side. Both are flat. Obviously they were unchanged. So somebody probably took out the fuel sending unit, thought it was leaking or was leaking, replaced it, and it was still leaking. So do the shit properly and just change your gaskets.
Might as well.
Yeah. It takes like 5 seconds. So ideally you want to do this with two people. So one person can grab that side, or sometimes you get lucky and you can feed it through by yourself. Which in my case, I think I got lucky. Maybe not.
Oh, they got caught. There you go.
Okay.
I think I got caught with something.
Alright, so leave that off. You can just, no, you can just have it dangling inside.
Oh, okay.
So now you put this side in. And then put the floater in. Just have to move this line out of the way a little bit. And there you go. That's in. Alright, so new gasket or O-ring. Put in. There's no rocket science to it. You just put it in. And then put this thing on there. And you make sure it's seated properly. There's a channel right here so it can lock in so it doesn't rotate. Now you move this piece out of the way. Torque spec, yep. Plug that in. Make sure it doesn't pop out. And you're done on this side. Now we switch over to that side. Alright, so you drop that in just like so. Make sure you don't yank on these wires and connections and such. So, if you zoom in there, you'll see one line, two lines. It's underneath, you can't really see that one. And then 3 is the line that goes to the pump itself. So now, you take your last line, that's on, and then you insert it into the two prongs, whatever, into the pump itself, the bucket, and then there's a spring here. Can't really see everything, but once you have the pump in your hand, you'll know what I'm talking about. Same thing, get the gasket on there, make sure it's seated properly, each side.
And then there you go.
So this side has the same thing. It has a cutout, so the pump can only go one way in. And I put the ring on. Then you put this one in. It's kind of hard, but it goes in. That's in. 1, 2. And done. And now you just start the car and see if it starts. If it doesn't start, you fucked up. You hear the blow-off valve? AKA the wastegate?
That's definitely wastegate rattle.
Alright. So, runs good. Seems to be running good. First startup, obviously it's gonna stumble because there's no fuel pressure. But afterwards it should idle out just fine. So, we got a problem.
You broke shit as usual?
No. But it's gonna be broken. We got index 8 and index 5 injectors in here. Yeah. Ow. This is how you replace your coils. Ta-da. You pull
Delphi.
Delphi coils GN10571 FCP Euro.
Link in the description.
Yes. Oh yeah, make sure you plug in your coils when you're doing this, you know, because half of the time people just leave them off and they just put it in and they're like, I have misfire. Yeah, that's because you didn't clip them in all the way. Wastegate rattle's fixed.
Yeah. So how's the drive?
GS. That's good. There's no fluctuation in idle anymore.
That's good.
But it also seems to be a little bit better when it pulls through.
Mm.
But now I need a clutch, so.
Oh, it's going?
Because I did first gear and it went, ah! So, yeah. It's on the to-do list as far as the performance and maintenance at the same time. This is the first video I did with maintenance only.
Maintenance first.
No. Not here.
You don't really have choice.
If you own an N54, then yes.
Yeah.
E36 is different.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
sure.
the E36 is at the body shop. That's why there's no videos yet. But there will be videos when it comes back. I think next week. So is your car.
Yes.
And also the car will be at Clean Culture.
Ooh, we out there, boys.
Yeah. And I think he's gonna bring a car. I don't know which car.
I don't know which car. One car.
But yeah. So if you want to see the car, come to Clean Culture.
Catch you there.
Yes. Okay, bye.